Welcome to Fulfilling Yoga. Today we have another awesome practice here in the Australian bush with this beautiful view behind us. So the only thing that you need is a yoga mat. If you don't have one, don't worry, you just can use a smooth surface, for example a blanket or anything smooth. So yeah, get that and let's get started. Okay, so today we're gonna start at the end of the mat. So you're gonna stand nice and tall with the feet width apart, and we're gonna put our hands together, palms facing, and then we're gonna close our eyes and try to feel the ground below us. Make sure our weight is distributed evenly on our toes, on all toes, and let's take a deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out through your mouth. A deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out through your mouth. A deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out through your mouth. One more time. Deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out through your mouth. And now, with the eyes closed, let's name 3 things that we are grateful for. So let's start with 1. So anything, think of anything you're grateful for. Could be something big or something small, whatever you like. Just think of that. Think of how it felt when you got it. Could be a moment that you lived with your loved ones. Anything. Just enjoy it and relive it. Now, let's think of a second thing that you're grateful for. Again, it could be something small, something really, really small. Could be something that you didn't even have to work for. It's just something that you are blessed with, something that you have. Could be your health, the fact that you're alive, that your heart is beating. Could be your holiday memory. Could be a laugh that you had with a friend, anything. Enjoy it, relive it. Okay, now it's time for the third thing that you're grateful for. So again here, if you just thought of big things, now I invite you to think of a smaller thing that you're grateful for. Like, let's train our minds to be grateful for small things. It's super important. So try to think of anything that you're grateful for, small thing. And now, let's set an intention for the day. Any intention that you think is going to excite you, it's going to make you feel energized, something that you can look forward to. Think of how you want to feel. And then if any other thoughts pop up, don't worry, just let them go. And we have this whole practice where we're going to focus on our breath, on our body, and just try to let go of anything that doesn't serve us. So let's take a deep breath in through our nose and take in all the positivity, all the beautiful moments, all the things that you're looking forward to. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let's take a deep breath out and let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Let's do this 2 more times. Take a deep breath in with all the love, all the positivity, all the things you want to keep, and a deep breath out to let go of anything that doesn't serve you. And now let's take the deepest breath that you've ever taken so far today. And a deep breath out. And let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Okay, let's slowly open up our eyes. And put our hands to the side. Lift them up to the sky and rise up on your toes and get tall as much as you can. Wiggle your fingertips and come down, all the way down. And let's start here with bent knees. And if you cannot touch the ground, don't worry, just touch your, you can grab your chins and you can bend your knees as much as you want here. And let's stay here for a moment. Move our heads left to right. Let the blood flush through our heads. Wake up our body. And now let's come up halfway through. And come down and breathe out. Now breathe in, come up again, all the way up. And breathe out, come all the way down. Breathe in halfway through. Breathe out all the way down. And I feel like you can start stretching your legs so they are straight. And breathe in halfway through. Breathe out all the way down. And now breathe in all the way up. And breathe out all the way down. Breathe in halfway through. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in all the way up. Breathe out all the way down. And now, let's bring our right leg backwards. And here, and bend our left leg. And here, if you like, you can either stay here with your knee on the floor, or you can lift it up. So if it's on the floor, we're just going to rise up. So for stability, bring your thighs together. And soak in your belly button so your core is nice and stable. And rise up. Ooh, it's quite windy here, isn't it? Oh my God. Stay here. Or if you like, if you need more today, more fire, you can just lift that back leg. And squeeze in your thighs. And rise up. and come down slowly by putting the arm down. So if you're here, now we're just gonna rise up the other arm and look up, or you can do it with the leg lifted. Stay here for a moment and enjoy the stretch. And now let's bring our knee down. If you're already down, let's bring our leg forward and come all the way down again. And now let's breathe in halfway through. And breathe out all the way down. Breathe in all the way up. Take in the fresh air. Take in everything that serves you. And breathe out all the way down. And now we're gonna send back our left leg. So again, here you can drop your knee, or you can lift it and then rise up. Or you can rise up. And stay here. Ooh. Make sure you have a smooth surface below you, because otherwise it can get tricky. Squeeze in your thighs. Ooh, the wind! I'm gonna fly away like a leaf. Okay, so let's do this. Stay here instead. And if you feel like more of a challenge, like I do feel now, you can lift up the other leg. And rise up. Okay, now let's bend, put our left arm down, and this time lift our right arm up and look up. Okay, let's come up forward again, all the way down, and breathe in halfway through. Make sure here when you come to the middle that your back is nice and straight. Now breathe out all the way down. Breathe in all the way up. Breathe out all the way down. And this time we're gonna send back again our right leg this time again. But this time we pivot it to the front and we bend our left knee. So the middle of our right foot actually faces the heel. And then we bend our left leg and we send our arms up, warrior two. And here make sure that your hand is nice and like you're centered. You're not all the way up to the front, but you're nice and in the middle. And here, with time, you can bring down your leg more and more to the floor. And stay here for a moment. And breathe. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. And now reverse triangle. We're gonna put our arm to the back foot and rise up our left arm. can send it back as well if you like, or just stay here, vertical. Now we send our arms back to the front, and we're gonna bring the right leg back together with the left one, and we stay here for a moment. We can grab our elbows and then move them right to left. And now we send our left leg backwards. Remember, this time again facing the right heel. And then we bend our right leg. And we send our arms up. Oh yeah, enjoy. Enjoy this position. Warrior two. Make sure you are nice and centered. You don't want to collapse here or here. Do everything with integrity because you're so worth it. And if you cannot bend this knee yet, don't worry about it. Like each time try to come a little bit more down, and then with time it gets easier and easier. Remember, it's a journey. Don't focus too much on the position. Enjoy it. Enjoy taking the time for yourself and taking care of your body, of your mind, taking care for your body, for your mind, and for your soul. So yeah, now you know the trick. You're gonna send your left arm down and look up. Actually, I realized that earlier I did it with a bent knee. I should have done it with a straight knee. So now you know. And now let's come all the way down again with a bent knee. And now let's bring our feet together again. And this time we're gonna send our right leg again. We're gonna put our right knee down and send our left hip back and make keep the leg nice and straight and our toes facing up, so flex toes for a nice upper leg stretch. And then if you like for even more stretch, you can come down. So let's breathe in, stay here, and then breathe out. We face our knee. So if you feel a nice hamstring stretch. Yeah. Okay, now let's sit down. And again, with our toes flexed, we're gonna come forward. And here, I recommend you start with a bent knee because we try and focus and keep the upper body nice and straight. So let's rise up first, nice and straight. And then we can start with a bent knee. And then we come down. You can here grab your foot. If you don't make it all the way to your toes, don't worry, you can just grab your chin. And then slowly come down. As I said, you can start with a bent knee if it's easier. But if you've been practicing for a while, you can straighten the leg. And this is awesome because you feel stretch in your calves, in your leg, everywhere. If you like, you can come even more down if it feels right for you today. Okay, now slowly rise up. And we're gonna keep that leg straight. We're gonna come onto our foot and pull ourselves up with the right arm. And then we're gonna come forward with a nice straight back, our hips forward. And then we're gonna come slowly down. And here, let's give our upper back some stretches before we do the other leg. So we're gonna come to tabletop position and give our spine some yummy stretches. So let's drop our belly, breathe in, and round through, breathe out. Breathe in, drop our belly, breathe out, round through. One more time, and then we do the other leg. Breathe in, drop the belly, breathe out, round through. And now if you like to walk up or you like to hop up to the end of the mat, and you're gonna come down here again. And now we're gonna step our left leg down. And remember, now we're gonna send our hips back and stretch our right leg and flex our toes. Oh my god, these sounds of the birds, isn't it beautiful? I'm so happy that I got to share this with you. Okay, breathe in, up, and then breathe out for a more intense stretch. Oh yeah, this is so tight, this calf here, this feels so good. Okay, now let's come backwards again. And another trick now. You can start with a bent knee. Rise up, breathe in, and then breathe out. Like stay here. Or if you want a deeper stretch, you can come all the way down. Can come more down if you want. And slowly come up. Put our left hand down and push up. And breathe, and don't let your neck hang, but keep it nice and up. And slowly come down. come down to butterfly. Bring the soles of our feet together and sit nice and tall. Oh yeah. And try to push your hips down. And if you like, for a further stretch, you can imagine as if you would look down at your reflection in the water, down there. So you would lean forward and imagine as if you would see yourself in the water. And come further down if you like. And now let's windshield line right and left. And then we're almost done for today. Okay, now let's come to seated position. And let's for a moment again close our eyes. And set an intention again for today. Could be the same one as you set at the beginning of the practice. Or it could be maybe a new one. Maybe this practice has inspired you to change that, to make a shift. So whatever feels right for you, just set that intention. Let's slowly open our eyes, put the hand together, and bow our head down. Namaste. So this was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the practice. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did to having you practice in this beautiful space here with the river behind. And yeah, I can't wait to share another practice in the Australian, I don't know what, we still have to see where we're gonna go. And yeah, share that with you. So see you on our next practice. Bye!